In this video, I'm going to show you the best GPS smartwatch you can get at every price range. No matter your budget, I will help you find the best pick for your needs. Let's go. First, we are going to take a look at the best options in the under $100 range. First, we have the Amazfit Active. Right away, its vibrant 1.75-inch AMOLED display makes a huge difference, showing your global positioning system maps and stats with beautiful color and clarity that the other two just cannot match. Its 5-satellite positioning system felt incredibly reliable and quick to lock on during my runs, and the Zepp Coach feature offers genuinely useful AI workout plans that you don't get on the Bip models. While it has the best screen and most robust global positioning system of the bunch, it is the most expensive of the three, and the all-plastic build feels a little less premium than its stellar screen would suggest. Next, we have the Amazfit Bip 5. This watch is all about screen size, featuring a massive 1.9 1-inch liquid crystal display that makes it incredibly easy to see your stats at a glance. Plus, it is the only one here that lets you take Bluetooth calls right from your wrist. The built-in global positioning system taps into 4 satellite systems and proved perfectly capable for my daily jogs, and packing in over 120 sports modes gives you a ton of tracking options to choose from. However, that huge screen is not as sharp or colorful as the Active's display, and I found the 10-day battery life, while good, is a noticeable step down from what the Active can deliver. Finally, we have the Amazfit Bip U Pro. For being the oldest and most affordable watch here, it is still impressive that they managed to squeeze in both a built-in global positioning system and Amazon Alexa for hands-free convenience. This is your basic get-the-job-done tracker. I found the global positioning system works for casual runs, but it was definitely the slowest to get a signal and the least accurate compared to the faster and more modern Bip 5 and Active. You are trading screen quality, battery life, and advanced positioning performance for that rock-bottom price, making it a decent first step into smartwatches, but a clear compromise against the other two. Next, we are going to take a look at the best options in the $100 to $200 range. First, we have the Garmin Forerunner 55. If you're serious about running or cycling, its GPS tracking is unbelievably accurate for this price, locking on fast and staying true even under heavy tree cover. It definitely feels more like a dedicated training tool than a fancy smartwatch, with a basic plastic build and none of the premium feel or app support you would get from the others on this list. The huge upside is the battery life, which absolutely crushes the competition here, easily lasting through a full week of training with multiple long GPS runs, which is something the Apple Watch can only dream of. Next, we have the Amazfit GTR 4. This watch immediately stands out with a gorgeous, bright AMOLED screen that makes the Garmin's display look very dated, and it packs impressive dual-band GPS technology I usually only see on much more expensive watches. It feels like a great middle ground option, offering solid fitness tracking and a battery that lasts for weeks. But its operating system, while functional, just does not feel as polished or have the app selection of Apple's ecosystem. While testing its GPS in the city, the ability to track between tall buildings felt a step above the Apple Watch SE and was right on par with the Garmin, making it a seriously strong contender for a GPS watch that also looks great. Finally, we have the Apple Watch SE. Let's be clear, this is the best smartwatch of the bunch by a long shot, with seamless notifications, smooth apps, and perfect integration if you have an iPhone, but its GPS experience is held back by one major flaw. That flaw is the battery life, because using the GPS for just a few hours will have you nervously searching for a charger, making it a non-starter for marathons or all-day hikes where the Garmin and Amazfit would not even break a sweat. So while its GPS is perfectly fine for casual jogs and its ecosystem is powerful, if your main reason for buying is long, reliable satellite tracking, you're much better served by the incredible endurance of the other two watches. Next, we're going to take a look at the best options in the $200 to $350 range. First, we have the Samsung Galaxy Watch 6. This watch is the jack of all trades with a super bright and beautiful screen that makes everything from notifications to watch faces just pop, and its Wear operating system gives you access to a ton of applications similar to your phone. When I took it for a run, the global positioning system locked on fast, but you will absolutely notice the battery draining before your eyes. This is definitely a charge every night device if you're an active user. Compared to the others, it packs the most smart features and health sensors like body composition, but that focus on being a wrist computer means its battery life simply cannot compete with a fitness-first watch like the Garmin. Next, we have the Google Pixel Watch 2. I found this one to be the most stylish of the bunch, with a clean, minimalist design and the smoothest software experience thanks to the PureWear operating system and deep integration with Fitbit's excellent health tracking. The global positioning system is a huge improvement and felt very accurate on my bike rides, but just like the Samsung, its battery life is a weak point, lasting just about a full day with the always-on display and a workout included. It really comes down to aesthetics and software preference between this and the Galaxy Watch, as the Pixel feels more elegant and focused on core health stats, while the Samsung throws every feature it can at you. Finally, we have the Garmin Venue Ski 2. If battery life and stellar global positioning system tracking are what you truly care about, this is your winner, and it is not even a close competition. I went for days and days without charging it, and its global positioning system is rock solid and dependable, which is exactly what Garmin is known for, giving me the most confidence in my distance tracking out of the three. However, you are making a big trade-off in the smart department, as its notifications and application support feel very basic compared to the full-fledged operating systems on the Google and Samsung watches, making it feel more like a fitness tracker that just happens to get your texts. Next, we are going to take a look at the best options in the $350 to $500 range. First, we have the Garmin Forerunner 265. I have to say, this AMOLED display is stunningly bright and makes all my run data incredibly easy to read, while its multi-band GPS locks on fast and stays pinpoint accurate even under heavy tree cover. It offers amazing in-depth training metrics and recovery insights that the other two watches here can't fully match, truly feeling like a personal coach on my wrist. However, it is the most expensive of the bunch, and its design is very sporty, making it less of an all-day watch compared to the Venue 3S. Next, we have the Garmin Venue 3S. This one feels more like a true smartwatch that also happens to be a great fitness tracker, with an equally beautiful AMOLED screen and the ability to take phone calls right from my wrist, a feature missing on the other two. The GPS is very reliable for daily runs and activities, but the Forerunner 265 does have a slight edge in accuracy in the most challenging environments thanks to its more advanced satellite system. It trades some of that hardcore run analysis from the Forerunner for better lifestyle features, making it the perfect choice if you want one watch for the gym, the office, and everything in between. Finally, we have the Coros Pace 3. Let's be clear, this watch comes in at a much lower price than the Garmin's, yet it amazingly includes dual frequency GPS that gives you accuracy on par with the much more expensive models. The battery life is absolutely incredible. I wore it for weeks without ever worrying about the charger, which is far beyond what the two Garmin's can offer. The main compromise here is the screen, which is a dimmer memory-in-pixel display that can't compete with the vibrant AMOLED on the Garmin's, and you also give up slicker smartwatch features like contactless payments. Next, we are going to take a look at the best options in the $500 plus range. First, we have the Garmin Fenix 7 Pro Solar. This watch feels absolutely indestructible with its rugged build and titanium bezel, and the multi-band GPS is incredibly accurate, locking on instantly even when I was deep in the woods. The solar charging is a legitimate feature that extends the already epic battery life for weeks, and the built-in LED flashlight is something you don't think you need until you have it. However, the memory and pixel display, while amazing for battery and outdoor visibility, looks quite dated and dull compared to the vibrant screens on the Forerunner and Apple Watch. Next, we have the Garmin Forerunner 965. This one really feels like the perfect middle ground, taking the fantastic multi-band GPS and advanced training metrics from the Fenix series and putting them in a much lighter package with a gorgeous, bright AMOLED screen. That display makes a world of difference when you are glancing at maps or your heart rate zones mid-activity, making the Fenix screen feel ancient in comparison. While you lose the flashlight and some of the Fenix's extreme durability, and the battery life is less, this is the serious athlete's watch that you will not mind wearing all day. Finally, we have the Apple Watch Ultra 2. This device is an incredible smartwatch first and a powerful GPS watch second, with a dual-frequency GPS system that provides pinpoint accuracy, especially in challenging city environments. The screen is the brightest and sharpest of the three, and the deep integration with the Apple ecosystem and its massive app library is something the Garmin's just cannot match. The biggest catch is the battery life. While it is the best of any Apple Watch, you are still looking at charging it every few days, which is a world away from the weeks you get with either Garmin. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you found this video to be helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future.